Hey guys, 828 Find Adventure. I got some rough country seat covers, full set for the inside of the 25 Toyota Tacoma, and I wanted to share those with you. And I'm gonna install them, and then I'm also gonna give you any tips or problems I had installing them. Should be pretty easy and straightforward. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. All right, I'm just gonna take these out of the box and kind of lay them out here. Okay, so here's the driver's and passenger. I assume I might have to switch those, but I'm not sure. They come with the bottoms, the tops, and the headrest. Back seat, you've got passenger on the passenger side. And this is so it's 60-40 split. So this is the 60 that goes behind the driver. There we go. Look at that. Now, one thing I notice is it doesn't look like, yeah, it's fine. It's all good. I was getting confused with the 4Runner that has the armrest that folds down with the drink holders. It's got 3 headrests for the back. It's got headrests for the front. A little Rough Country logo there. That's nice. Has straps to go underneath. That should be the hardest thing about installing these, but other than that, should be pretty good. So that's what we got so far. Let me see if I can give you a better picture here. This is what you get. I'm gonna walk through. There you go. Now out here in the hot sun, I can smell these already. So I am gonna let them air out in the garage tonight. Then we'll start installing them over the next couple of days, depending on how much time I have. So let's get to that. So here we have the back seat piece. Let me show you. All of these have straps, and then they have hooks. So keep that in mind. So there's a couple of ways to strap these on. They should go on pretty easy. Yeah, seems to have everything you need. So let's go ahead and get this started, and then I'll show you after I get them on. It's really hard to place the camera while I'm doing this. So I'll do one seat at a time, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay, I got the first part in. The little tether thing was right here. If you need to do that, I'm not gonna let it hang out. Here's the snap for it. Here's the pull for the rear seat to pull it down. Got the headrest cover on it. Fits really good. Very nice. They look good. They're really smooth. They actually have a nice feel to it. Rough Country seat covers. And like I said, if you want this hanging out, you can, or you can tuck it in. It really doesn't matter. Okay, and now we're gonna do the front passenger seat and headrest. We're gonna do all this. Get it on there. You can also see the off-roam phone mount that I have. Works great. So let's go ahead and get this one started. First thing you're gonna need to do at the front passenger seat is remove the headrest. So let's go ahead and get that off. I'm gonna sit it in the floor. This is the front passenger seat. Has a pocket in the back. You know, has a place for the airbag. I believe that's what that's for. Straps, hooks, lots of hooks. So, you know, it's got 3 straps. It's got a lot of straps to hold us down. Sorry, the sun is in my face. There we go. So, anyways, this is what we got. This is for the front passenger. So let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, I wanted to show you the straps and the hooks. These are the back seats. There's 2 straps, the buckles, and 2 hooks, if you can see that. This seat cover just slips over, works great. Now this one, the front seat, it has straps that go under there. It has 3. Now, when you put those on, you need to make sure the straps aren't over this bar right here. You want to make sure they go under, and you want to be careful with the wires. You're not going to hurt them. They're attached to the bottom of the seat so we can move forward and back, but you just want to be careful with those straps, especially if you take these seat covers off. You don't want to kind of jerk those straps out when you unbuckle them. You want to be gentle because you don't want to tear those wires. That's my little tip there. These things look great. Okay, I got the front passenger on. It took a lot longer than the rear passenger. Hooking the straps under the seat, you're just gonna have to fish them through, loosen them up all the way, fish them through. There's some hooks. There's plenty of places to hook things. My only advice would be careful of the wires under your seat. You know, don't rip any out or anything trying to do this. Take your time. Since this was my first time doing it, it took longer. But there you go. Has a nice pocket. Let's go around the front. Look at this. They fit nice. Headrest looks nice. Everything looks good. They're going to protect the seat. Straps, again, make sure you don't go over the bar that pulls your seat forward. Go between the seat cushion and the bar. I made that mistake the first time. Everything works good. It's got a little cutout here for your airbag. Let's see how they feel. All right. That's my Toyota sunscreen. They feel good. Yeah, I mean, they feel fine. I mean, you know, let me move the seat back a little. These Tacoma double cabs have no room for adults in the back seat, you know. This is pretty good. I like them. Yeah, they're fine. This thing does great. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Again, there's my off-roam phone mount. Goes right above the push to start. And, you know, I don't have much more here to show you. I do have some adapters here that I got, USB adapters, this little thing, because this whole truck is USB-C, and, you know, I still have an older phone with older cords with lightning and regular USB, but as you can see, it's USB-C. In the back behind the console, it has a 12-volt plug. Still trying to think about what I'm going to do with these switches. I'm not sure. Something. I'm sure there'll be something coming up too that everyone can get. So there you go. All right, guys, now we're going to do the 60% of the rear seat, the rear passenger seat. That's going to be pretty easy. Doesn't take as long as the front seats, but just take your time. Everything will be fine. Okay. So what we got on this one is we have the middle headrest. We have the slip over large headrest for the back seat. We have, this is the bottom right here. And then we have the back. You can see it has all the little cutouts for all your necessary things. So let's get this installed and then I'll show you. Okay, I got the passenger 60% in, so now we have the 60/40. If you look at that, they look really good. They fit nice. The 60% was a little bit of a struggle to get through. There's a lot of Velcro on it to attach the back. And you really got to fight with that because it keeps wanting to stick to things because it's heavy duty. But there we go. If you can see that, Here's the back of the front passenger. That's my visor cover in the front. But everything looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the driver. And there you go. They're good stuff. I like them. They fit really good. Everything's cut out perfectly. They're comfortable to sit in. I did air them out in the garage for 24 hours. It's hot here. So they might stink a little when the vehicle's shut up, but open the windows and it'll go away. Just drive off with the windows open for a few minutes and that smell will go away. Eventually there won't be a smell. It's just a manufacturing smell and it'll go away. It's not like that crazy plastic smell that some cheap parts come in. But anyways, there we go. Looks good. 25 Toyota Tacoma Rough Country seat covers for the double cab. Good job. All right, guys, I hope you like that little kind of quick install of the Rough Country seat covers. I'm real happy with them. Kind of wish they came in maybe some browns or something, or maybe a tan, just to lighten up the color of the vehicle, kind of make it look custom. The black's okay though, it already had black interior. Everything fits good. Like I said, the rear 60 was a little bit of a struggle because all the Velcro kept sticking to everything. But other than that, and hitting myself in the lip, trying to pull the Velcro off, my hand slipped and I smacked myself in the mouth. Other than that, everything's good, looks good. Protect the seats. That's the deal here, and you know, going to the beach or wherever we go. I'm gonna do the driver's seat later. The humidity's gotten up. It's already about 80 degrees. Humidity's about the same, maybe more. That's all I got for you. Like, share, and subscribe. I got more Tacoma and 4Runner videos coming your way. And, you know, stay tuned. I got lots of stuff. And any questions about the Tundra, throw them out there. I'll be glad to answer them. Any mod stuff that I did to the Tundra or problems I had or whatever, just comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I got for you. So I will see you next week. See ya.